Hello everyone, good morning. This is Miss Neha here, and today we will start our new topic, topic 11, lesson 1, subtract tens using models. Now, in this topic, we will subtract. You remember in our last topic, we were adding tens, we were adding ones, we solved the questions, the problem solvings by addition. In this topic, we will use subtraction. Okay, so let's begin with our lesson. Now, before we start this lesson, let me just ask you in general, what is add and what is subtract? We have learned when we add, we put numbers together, we add more. Like for an example, let's take here 5 plus 3. You remember we were using counters to add? The same thing, we will use it here. Now 5 plus 3, 5 counters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now plus over here means you will add more. So 5 plus 3, it means you will add 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now when you add, you count all together. We learned this, right? So 5 plus 3, when you count all together, what's the answer? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is how we add. Now, when we subtract, let me take the same example. 5 minus 3. Now here, when you see minus, it means take away. So whenever you read any equation, like 5 minus 3, just read 5 take away 3. So from 5, you have to remove or you have to take away 3. So let's draw counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from 5, I will take away 3. So if I take away 3, 1, 2, 3, how many am I left with? Good. It gives me 2. Good job. So you have to keep this in your mind. When you see minus, it means you have to take away. You have to take away the number. So when you have any equation, just read in your equation like 5 take away 3 equals, over here I will say you can read as gives me. So 5 take away 3 gives me 2. So we draw 5 counters and we took away 3 and we are left with 2. So this is what we are going to learn today. But we will learn how to subtract tens. Now we have learned how we can draw tens and ones, how we can use blocks. The same thing we will do here. Now here, let me give you one more example. Can you read with me? Asaf has 5 chocolates. He gives 2 to Rayan. How many chocolates does he have left? Let's recall what we learned in last week. What did I say? When you see a problem solving, you will circle the numbers and look for the keywords. Now here, because we are subtracting, what will be the keywords? Left. When you see the word left or away, you will subtract. So what are the number here? 5 and 2. And keywords I have left. So 5 minus 2. So let's draw 5 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you know when it's minus, what did I say? How will you read? Take away. How many you will take away? 2. So if you take away 2, 1, 2. How many I'm left with? Excellent. We are left with 1, 2, 3. So he has only 3 chocolates now. You understand? Look for the keywords when you solve the problem-solving questions. Okay? Now let's begin with our lesson. Let's start with the video first.
You know how to subtract ones. How can you use cubes to show 5 minus 1? Put 5 cubes on the mat. Then take 1 cube off of the mat. What do you get when you subtract 5 minus 1?
Now here we learned when it's minus, you take away. You can see there are 5 cubes. Minus 1, it means you will take away 1. So how many you are left with? Excellent. You are left with 4 cubes. So let's see.
5 minus 1 equals 4. So you can subtract 1 10 from groups of 10. How does knowing 5 minus 1 help you subtract 5 tens minus 1 10? You subtract the same number of tens as you subtracted ones. 5 tens minus 1 10 is like subtracting 5 minus 1. Since 5 minus 1 equals 4, you know 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4 tens. 5 tens is 50. 1 10 is 10. How is 50 minus 10 like 5 minus 1?
Yes, who can tell me? How is 5 minus 1 same as 50 minus 10?
50 is 5 tens and 5 is 5 ones. 10 is 1 10 and 1 is 1 1. Both have a 5 and a 1. 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4 tens. What is the difference of 50 minus 10? Select your answer.
Yes. Who will tell me this? We learned that 5 minus 1 equals 4, right? It means from 5, if you take away 1, I'm left with 4. The same thing is with the tens. 50 minus 10, if I have 5 tens here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I take away 1, how many am I left with? 4 or 40? Come on, tell me. Excellent. 40.
Each tens rod is worth 10 ones. So 4 tens is 40. So 50 minus 10 equals 40. So how can you use 5 minus 1 equals 4 to find the difference of 50 minus 10?
Let's try it. 4 ones.
5 minus 1 equals 4. 5 ones minus 1 1 equals 4 ones.
Now here, I have explained to you earlier that all the numbers from 0 to 9 are 1s, right? So here we have 5 minus 1 equals 4. So they all are 1s. It's just one digit number. 5, 1, and 4. Now what about tens?
50 minus 10 equals 40. 5 tens minus 1 10 equals 4 tens.
Did you understand? Now here, I've explained to you in 110, when I have 110, one rod of 10, how many ones do I have? 10 ones. 10 ones will give me 110. So 5 tens gives me 50. 110 gives me 10. Very good. 4 tens give me 40. Excellent.
You can think of 50 as 5 tens and of 10 as 1 10 to get 4 tens, which is 40. Now you know how to use models to subtract tens.
You are good at math.
So, let me explain you with some more examples. Now, here we have 5 minus 1 and 50 minus 10. So I told you, you will take away. So here I have 5 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now from 5, I will take away 1. How many am I left with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now, the same we can do it with the tens. Here, I have 5 tens, right? This is 10. This is 20, 30, 40, 50. So, 50 minus 10, it means from 50, I will take away 10. So if I take away 10, how many am I left with? Bravo! We are left with 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Got it? Yes, you do it. Now, I have a question for you here. Both of this equation, how are they alike and how are they different? Who can tell me this? How are they both alike and how are they different? First, tell me how they both are alike. Good job. How they both are alike? Because they have the same numbers. 5 and 5, 1 and 1. You see, they have same digit numbers. And how are they different? Here on my left, they are ones, and on my right, they are tens. Do you understand how ones and tens, they both are same and how they both are different? Let's take another example. Now, here, 7 minus 4 and 70 minus 40. 7 minus 4. I have 7 cubes here. Minus 4, take away 4. So I have my cubes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 7, I will take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many am left with? Excellent. I'm left with 1, 2, 3. So 7 minus 4 gives me 3. Good job. Now, your right side, 70 minus 40. So from 70, I will take away 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, we know that we count by tens, right? So we have here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. These are ones and these are tens. How many tens do we have here? We have 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In each we have 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So if I remove 40, how many am I left with? How many am I left with? 1, 2, 3. 30. Good job. So now here down, let's solve this one. Here they say, how many tens minus how many tens gives us what tens? So I have 7 tens minus 4 tens gives me 3 tens. I explained you. 7 tens will be, good job, 70. 4 tens will be, good job, 40. So 70 minus 40 will give me 30. 3 tens equals 30. Now you understand how to do it, how we can model with blocks and cubes. It's very easy. Let's start our first page of the lesson. Now, here. Solve and share. How can thinking about 4 minus 1 help you find the difference of 40 minus 10? Use place value blocks to help you. We just learned in our previous example, right? How to add ones and tens. So here they say 4 minus 1. So here what we can do is we can draw 4 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 gives me, so I told you that if it's minus, what are you gonna do? Take away 1. So if you take away 1, what are you left with? How many are left with? 1, 2, 3. My answer is 3. So now here, I've explained you. 4 will be 40. 1 will be 10. And 3 will be 30. Got it? How to do it? Good. Let's move on to our next page. Now here they say, you can see the example up here. We just did it, right? 5 minus 1. From 5, you will take away 1. You're left with 4. So we know that 5 is same like 50. 1 is same like 10. And 4 is same like 40. Okay? Now, let's start question number 1. Write the numbers to complete each equation. So number 1, you can see how many tens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 tens, right? So we know that 7 tens is same like 70. And they're asked, and here they have removed 1. So 7 tens minus 1 10. 1 10 gives me, count how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tens. So 6 tens and 60, they both are same. Let's take another example. Let's take another question here. Here, how many 10s do I have in all? Let's write the number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? We have 6 10s. Now we know 6 10s is same like 60. So from 6, you have to take away 2. 2 10s is same like 20. So what are the remaining? What are the remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 10s will be 40. Excellent, boys and girls. You are smart, all of you. Let's go to the next page. Now, this is an independent practice. I have explained you how we can do this. You can solve all of these questions by yourself. Just count the number of 10s and then you have to write how many you took away. Okay? It's very easy. I know you all can do it. Now here, the last page. Here we have the problem solving. I will solve question number 7 with you. And the remaining, you can do it by yourself. Now, number 7. Ethan has 30 crayons. He gives 10 crayons away. How many crayons does Ethan have now? Write the equation. I've explained you. If you have problem solving, circle the numbers, look for the keywords. So here we have 30, we have 10, and the keyword is away. Remember it, left and away? When you have left and away, you will minus. So here we have 30, we have 10. So you can quickly use place value blocks and you can do it. So I will draw it here. 30, 10, 20, 30. From 30, I have to take away 10. How many am I left with? Excellent. I'm left with 20. So Ethan have 20 crayons. Do you understand how to do it? Yes, you do it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you with another lesson tomorrow.